Darian Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
You're charged with failing to exercise your turn signal.
Mm-hmm.
Were you turning left or right?
I was turning left.
Left. That's an easy one.
I know.
All you had to do was turn your directional signal on. You didn't do it. Why not?
I'm actually a very avid blinker user, so if I didn't use it, it's the rare circumstance I didn't turn it on. The officer, he was conducting training that day, and he told me he wouldn't have even gave me the ticket if he wasn't training.
He was conducting training, or was he the trainee?
He was training another officer.
He was training another officer. So he was showing the new recruit, right? He was showing her the ropes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Inspector Heaton,
Yes, sir.
does that sound plausible to you?
It could happen. I've trained a few people, and you tend to maybe, you have to start small just to see how a new officer reacts and how they handle the situation.
Yeah.
He did say blinker, so he's definitely a New England person.
The blinker, yeah. I call it the blinker, too.
AH at the end. It's
But
not
what
ER.
he's saying is that the senior officer was training a recruit, and he was showing the recruit the procedure when you stop somebody. And he said that the senior officer told him, if I wasn't training a recruit, I probably would have given you a break, but I have to teach this guy.
It could happen.
He didn't want the new recruit to say, okay, every time I stop somebody, I'm going to give him a break, right? So he wanted to show him this is the protocol.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you didn't put your blinker on. Your blinker.
I most likely didn't. I'm not going to say 100% sure if I did or didn't. I would love to see footage if
He didn't
that
turn
was
the
plausible,
blinker
but-
on in the car.
I'm a Massachusetts guy, too, so it's
It's not
it
C.
hits
It's not,
home a little too.
it's not CAR, it's CAH, the car. And the blinker. We have all these different ways of expressing ourselves in Rhode Island, right? Like, for
Yeah, like
example,
wicked.
a milkshake is called what in Rhode Island?
A milkshake? I don't know. I call it a shake, a milkshake.
Where are you from?
I'm from Rhode Island.
You never heard of a cabinet?
No, not even my grandmother's ever said that to me.
A cabinet? In other words, a milkshake, is milk and
Ice cream.
ice cream, yeah, and flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
That's called a milkshake. In Rhode Island, that's called a cabinet.
I've never heard that one. That's a new one. So.
Right? You heard that,
I
right?
have. I think Massachusetts may be a frap,
It's a frap in
I
Massachusetts.
believe.
Cabinet. People thought we were in a furniture store. He's buying, he came to an ice cream shop, he's ordering a cabinet. So what do you call a water fountain in Rhode Island?
A bubbler?
A bubbler. We call it a bubbler. He said, well, when you're out of town and you say, they want a bubbler.
I've spent some time in other states
You gonna
in my
drink-
adult life, and
You're going to drink from a bubbler.
I have said some words myself that
We have all of these peculiarities in
thought
Rhode
I was
Island.
crazy.
It's our way of doing stuff. Now, when people order a sandwich, do they call it a sandwich? S-A-N-G?
A sub.
Sub. Oh, it's different, a sub. Yeah, in Rhode Island, it's called a grinder.
That's the Italian.
Well, Inspector Heaton, he has an excellent driving record. He has no offenses. And so I have the choice of dismissing it as a good driving record, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to dismiss it outright,
Thank you, sir.
and I'm going to charge you $35 court cost.
Thank you very much, sir.
And you have a good attitude, which helped you a great deal.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
This is an interesting case, Inspector Heaton.
it is, Your Honor.
This was the case of the bubbler, the cabinet, right?
The grinder,
The grinder,
and I'm definitely
and the car,
definitely hungry now.
and the car.
I wonder who came up with that cabinet thing. That's a pretty weird one.
Ask your about the cabinet
Yeah.
and the bubbler. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.